found 200 while on work release and snuck it into the jail. In 2010, I was a trustee at the county jail. I started off working in the kitchen, but had recently gotten approved to be able to work outside the jail. I was assigned to a church-run thrift store type place, similar to Goodwill, but they would help the homeless as well. There were 4 or 5 of us that they picked up every day, and we worked in the back warehouse part unloading people's donations and sorting them into their appropriate sections. One day I was sitting down eating lunch, just looking around the warehouse, and a box of books caught my eye because it was full of brand new looking hardbacks of some of my favorite authors. I started going through the box and noticed a small thin paperback tucked along the side of the box. I pulled it out, and it was some kind of joke book, so I went to fan through the pages and noticed a gap near the middle, like there was something in between those pages. I flipped it open and saw cash, so I slammed it shut and looked around to see if anyone else had noticed. Nobody around, so I took off to the bathroom. I pulled the cash out, and it was 12 very old 100 bills. My heart was racing. I had no idea what to do. I eventually decided to tell 2 of the other guys that I was cool with, and they immediately wanted a cut, so after a little back and forth I gave each of them 300. I kept the money hidden for a few days, trying to figure out what to do, until one day one of the guys came to me and said the main guy at the store had told him he was going to ask the jail to swap me out with someone else. I was young and dumb, so I was always playing pranks and joking around, and they'd had enough. I put the cash in a Ziploc and taped it to my inner thigh. I was patted down going back in the jail, but they barely missed it. So I had made it. Once back to the dorm, I hid the cash in a stick of deodorant. I went to another trustee that worked all over the jail, and he agreed to take it to the lobby and deposit it in my account on the kiosk. Supposedly the kiosk didn't accept $100, so he had the idea to mail it out to his sister and have her deposit it for me. She ended up depositing it in his account, so I had to order through him. We lived large for a few weeks, but I eventually got too confident and told the officer in charge of the trustees, like basically bragging about it, and ended up getting banned from working outside the jail again. Tell Dre found 1,200 while on work release, snuck it in the jail, mailed it out of the jail, spent it on snacks.